So I'm Enrico Signoretti, Head of Product Strategy, and I'm going to have the first session of the day. Again, thank you very much for being with us today, taking the time to spend a whole day with us. And as Marie told you, we are going to show you a few things today, not just what we did in the past, but what we think we are going to do in the future. Okay, technology roadmaps and some ideas that we have, and of course everything that you have in mind today. So any feedback, wow, okay, sorry. Any feedback, any comment, okay, please interact all the time. So make these sessions very interactive. Don't wait at the end of the session to talk, because we want to keep the conversation going. Okay, so I'm here just to introduce today, and there are a few things that we are seeing in the market. We are seeing when we install our product with customers, and my role as the guy that looks at the future of the product, okay, is also to look at the trends and what is happening. And there are a few interesting things. So one is that vendors are looking to put more than 1 petabyte per rack unit of flash. Okay, this is a game changer for many reasons. Not just because in a few years Flash will be really, really compelling also for archiving kind of workloads. Okay, we are talking already about QLC, which is a technology that has 4 bit per cell, and NAND, 3D NAND with 64 or more layers. So it's very, very dense kind of chips. It will pose also some challenges. 1 petabyte per rack means a lot of CPU to manage everything, a lot of networking, okay, and the failure domain. Think about if you are going to lose something like that. It's 1 petabyte of storage in just this small unit. And all the vendors are doing this. So Samsung, for example, has a 128 terabyte drive. It's huge. It's just one drive. And Intel, this is a picture from Intel. Intel has this new form factor they are pushing to the market. They are like blades, and each one is more than 1 petabyte. Several terabytes. And so all the others are working on similar design. So this is really important because it's going to change the way we think about storage. One single rack will be able to have more than 40 petabytes of storage. Another thing that is happening is everybody is talking multi-cloud. Okay, I'm not sure that the end user are adopting multi-cloud really, because it's complicated. Okay, but everyone wants to be free of lock-ins. Okay, not just the public cloud and not just the private cloud. They want solution that will help in the future to manage data and application across several different platforms. It's not easy. We are at the beginning of this, but actually there is a lot of work in that direction. We are working on that too. So, and during the day you will see some of the features we are implementing that are just designed to allow you to manage different clouds in the backend. Okay, and different kind of storage, physical storage in the backend at the same time. And one more thing is, it's that this slide has the wrong, you see the wrong title, but it's machine learning. Okay, if you read everywhere, artificial intelligence, machine learning, everywhere. It's not because it's a fancy term, it's a buzzword, but actually because we are storing so much data today that is quite impossible to keep up with it in terms of what's inside the information that we are saying, what's inside the files. Okay? So we need a mechanism to automate the discovery of information, to give a value to the information. We are not ready today to understand what's inside the files. Okay? But this is becoming more and more important. So these are all challenges. At the same time, there are opportunities. We think for OpenIO, these are opportunities because we think a little bit different from most of our competitors in the market. We have some differentiators that are putting us in the right position. And in fact, if you look at the market, we always talk about data storage. But if you start thinking about data and storage, okay, up to now, most of the vendors talk about data protection, or they talk about data services, or they talk about data footprint, storage analytics. Actually, they don't talk about data. At the end of the day, all these features are meant to protect the storage system, are meant to protect the volume that manages the data, not the data itself. Okay? Even if they are protecting the data itself, most of the services, think about snapshots. Okay? Snapshot, they take a snapshot of a volume, not just of data, of a single file, and they don't know what's inside that file. Okay? So all of this is not about data. It's all about storage, just storage. Okay? Completely stupid storage. But then there comes data, okay? And data again, think about the object store. Yes, the object store has metadata, so we can describe the content of the object we're storing. We can do indexing and searching, okay, which is fundamental because if you are storing a lot of data, you want to know, okay, how to find the piece of information that is useful for your business. And data processing. Okay, there is an important part of the day where we will talk about data processing, okay, directly into the storage system, because it's a new trend because you want to offload a lot of stuff to the storage system now. And big data analytics, as well as machine learning. These are all things that you work just on the data part of the data storage, okay? So we think more about data and less about storage. So what we are doing today and what we are looking for the future is to move the conversation from storage to data and think about the applications, okay? The applications on top of the data storage. So to do this, we have the next generation object storage. We talk always about object storage. We think we are next generation compared to the rest of the market, and we will show you why during the day. But actually, we have also a serverless computing platform, and we will go deep on this, okay, with demonstrations and some architecture presentations, okay, because this is a game changer. Okay, it is a game changer, not just okay, for the storage itself, but the way you write application to take advantage of the data is stored in the platform. So next generation object storage and serverless computing. On one side, you have better dollar per gigabyte. Okay, the first thing why you buy object storage is to save money. Okay, because it scales more, it scales easily, it's very. The cost for the gigabyte is easy to manage, okay, at the end of the day. But with serverless computing, we are doing something different. We are working to get more value from the data, which at the end of the day is, again, dollars. Okay, I use dollar per gigabyte, but actually in Europe it's euro per gigabyte, but that's the same. So this is what we are doing to do it. Better dollar per gigabyte, but more dollar per data at the same time. I finished, so I think there is a... who is next? Yes. Okay. Come on stage. Thank you very much.